Assalamualaikum students, this is our iOS app development course and this is our iOS lecture 11. So we have covered all our basics concepts of programming in Swift, that was functions, loops, classes, structures, data types, and different types of concept that was very essential for us to code in Swift. Now we will head toward our UI and UX of iOS app development, because without UI and UX your app will be incomplete and your app will not be created. So for this we have to learn this as well. So let's get start our new lecture with our second phase of iOS app development, that is UI and UX. So, topics of UI and UX of iOS Mac development will cover lecture number 11, lecture number 12. In lecture number 11, we will have UI design, what is UI design, what is UX design, what is seen in Swift, designing in UI, in Xcode, button, behind the scene work. This will be covered in our lecture 11, and in lecture 12 we will learn about different types of views, storyboards and layouts. In Swift we have different types of layouts, views, etc. So we will learn them one by one for better understanding and for creation of our better app. So So, UI design. What is a UI design? Many people are confused that UI and UX are same, but not. They are different in reality. So, we will discuss them one by one, and I will identify the main differences between them as well. So, the UI in UI design stands for user interface. The user interface is the graphical layout of an application. What does the graphical layout means and what it consists? Graphical layout means that how does your application will look, and with which things it will be created. So it consists of buttons, text, images, sliders, text entry fields, and all the items the user interacts with. Okay, for example, if the user want to head to another page, it will click on certain button. So user is interacting with that button, right? So it is user interface. User is interacting with it, right? If user is entering any data in the entry field, so in this case also user is interacted with that field. So this user interface also includes our screen layouts, transitions, different types of animations we use in our applications, and every single micro interaction we do with our application is our user interface. Any sort of visual element, interaction, or animation must always design. We design different animations, visual elements, and different types of fields, etc., and user interact with them. So all this work is done in UI design. So who creates these user interfaces? The user designers or the UI designers create these interfaces for us. They decide that what application is going to look like. They do the designing and all the work on its client basis, on the wish of their clients or the requirements of the clients. They design different button shapes. We have different types of button shapes, we have different types of lines, we have layouts, different layouts, and we have different views, grid views, and constraint layouts, and different layouts. So it is upon the designers, and it is also depends on the our client, that what the client is requiring from us. It will help in your future after the completion of your degree, when you will go and work in the field. So you will experience these things, that what the client is saying and what you have to do. You have to do all the designing work on client requirements as well. And if you want to also, if you have completed all your functionality of your applications, but it's not aesthetically good or attractive, or the buttons are not aligned, or the text fields are not properly fit, then your application will not be appreciated. So that for this purpose you have to learn this UI designs as well. You have to work both as a UI designer, UX designer, and as a developer as well if you want to do development in Swift or any language you want. These are the basics for them. Next we have UX design. So what is UX design? UX design stands for user experience. Means that you have created a user interface. It has different buttons, text fields, or animations, etc. Now it depends on the user experience. A user experience of the app is determined by how they interact with it, how the user is interacting with it, how easy is your app, or how smooth is your application created that user can easily interact with it. So user experience, I will give an example that if you have created any different types of animations in your application, and these animations are really fast or really changing very rapidly, so it will not be a good user experience because it will not look attractive, and user will not be able to understand the content that was present in that animations. If you are using different color choices, your color combinations, it all depends in user experience. So while designing your app, you have to keep in mind different types of color combinations, your text field sizes, your font. For example, we have different types of font. Some are italic, some are bold, etc. So there we are dealing, as for application development, the product is public, so it will have different type of stakeholders. So some people can read italic very easily, but for some people italic language is very confusing, so it will not be a good user experience. So these all things falls in UX design. So for user experience, to determine by how easy or difficult it is to interact with the user interface elements that the user designers have created, so it is the UX design. So now we will start our designing, or we will start our learning our theory of iOS apps web development. So for designing an app, you have to understand different types of attributes present in our Xcode. For example, you have to learn the layouts. So if you have learned the layouts or views or different types of fields, etc., it will be very easy for you to develop the app in. We will go through these things one by one. So first of all, what is scene? Scene is very important in our Swift export development. A scene in storyboard represents a view controller and its views. When developing iOS apps, views are the basic building blocks for creating user interface. So when you design your app, you have first of all create a controller for that. Each type of, and you have to create the views for them as well. Different types of views has different types of functions. The view we find in the storyboard is a container view. By default, it has a container view for holding other views such as buttons, labels, image views, etc. To hold different types of views, we have a container. So in that container we will place our other like buttons, labels, etc. A view controller is designed to manage its associated view and sub views, example buttons and labels. It holds all the things together so that different types of on different types of mobile devices, all the things looks the same, so it bounds things, all the things. So we will start designing our user interface in Xcode. So for this I will take a button from this library, and on clicking upon this plus button, it will be shown different labels, buttons, etc., and texts will be shown. So I will select a button and will click upon it and will drag and drop over here. So it will be placed in the middle of our storyboard. This storyboard is type of dummy simulator on which we will do all the designing. So it will show how our designing will look on our actual devices. So it will be placed over here. I can place it on upward or different directions as well. I can change its direction. So the next is that on after placing I want to change the name of the button, so I will double click on this button and it will be highlighted like this. So I will change this button name to hello world and its name will be renamed, right? Now next I want to change the color of our button. So by clicking upon this button, this side attributes inspector will be shown like this. So it will show different types of attributes, means change the name, means change the text size, font size, change the color of your button. We can also change the shape of our button. For example, if I want to keep the button round shape or just want to round the edges or square button, anything I can also change the dimensions of the button. I can place this button in anywhere in this screen, in upward direction or in downward direction, any direction I want. So this is, in this way we can do all the designing. If I want to choose the gradient color, I can choose from this. So from this area I can change the color, and with this and this area I can do all different types of designing, and I can design my button according to my requirement or my choice. Now the next thing is, before designing or before understanding our different types of layout that we will use in our development, in our designing, we will learn that behind the scene of the run button what actually happens. So when we click on the run button, the our application is built and then run. But what actually happens is the entire process can be broken into three phases, that is compile, package and run. Compile, we probably think that iOS understands Swift code, but in reality the Swift code is only for the developers to write the code and read the code. But what actually iOS understands is the machine code. So how this Swift code and machine code is converted? So for this purpose, to make iOS understand the source code of the app, our code has to go through a transition process, and the Swift code is changed into machine code, and this process is called compile. This process is referred to as compile. Xcode already have a built-in compiler that converts this source code of Swift into machine code. So in this way our operating system, that is for Mac is iOS, is able to read the code. It converts the code and it reads the code. So this first process is done, that is compilation. Now next is package. So what is package? Package is when we use a source code. Other than our source code, our app usually contain different types of resources. For example, if I am creating a app that has different images, or it has voices or different sound files or video files, so for that purpose we have to gather all these resource files and bind them in a package. We make a package that is our final app. Our final app will have all the resources, compilation and all the things that app can able to be run. So the package is created, and after the package and this package creation is called the build process, and after the package creation our app is run. We can see that when we click on this run button, that is that is play button, we call it run. We click on then, that this thing is building hello world plus building 21 of 38 tasks, means this app or this building process, the app is gone through compilation, and different package different task is created into one package and our app is created. So in this way our code is run in Swift. So this is it for today's lecture. We have covered UI design, UX designs, and we have learned that what is seen in Xcode, and we have designed little bit code, etc. This is all theory, for theory purpose and also for the learning purpose as well. If you want to create an application in Swift iOS app development, We have also learned that behind the scene what actually happens. We will learn the different views and layouts in our next lecture. If you have any question in this topic, you can ask in the online session.